On December 5, 1945, 5 American Avenger fighter bombers take off from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Under the clear blue skies, the pilots rise to cruising height, with the calm tropical Atlantic below them. It's a picture-perfect day as these experienced combat veterans embark on their mission. With hundreds of combat flight hours under their belt, they are well prepared for the challenges ahead. Fresh off the production line, the Avenger aircraft are equipped with the latest flight gear. The planes fly east for 46 miles to execute practice bombing runs at the Hens and Chicken Shoals. After the bombing runs, the planes continue east for 67 more miles to reach the Bahamas. From the Bahamas, planes change direction and fly north for 73 miles. As the planes head back to Florida, they fly in a triangular path across the Bermudas. However, their compasses start malfunctioning, spinning out of control. Commander Charles Taylor checks his equipment, but finds no reason for the compass malfunction. The other pilots also experience strange equipment malfunctions. Taylor radios the tower in Fort Lauderdale, reporting the equipment malfunction. To their surprise, Taylor and his wingmen realize they are over the Florida Keys, which should be impossible. They have been flying due east for the last hour. As the tower radios back, Taylor is instructed to immediately turn north towards Miami. However, the tower is just as clueless about Taylor's position as he is, lacking modern radar and IFF transmitters. Suddenly, Taylor's eyes widen as he spots a mysterious silver saucer-shaped craft directly in front of him. The craft seems to have accelerated towards Taylor's plane in the blink of an eye. Peering through a small porthole on the craft, Taylor catches a glimpse of a Zeti alien waving back at him. The Zeti alien's lips curl in anticipation, as if savoring the thought of a delicious human brain feast. Deep beneath the Atlantic Ocean, a fire crystal hums with energy. Once the power source of Atlantis, this ancient relic remains functional but severely damaged. Eons ago, a great catastrophe sunk the legendary city beneath the waves. Now, the sunken city's fire crystal glows with a faint light. Its energy pulses, a reminder of the lost civilization's advanced technology. But the relic's damaged state hints at the destructive forces that brought Atlantis to its knees. Yet, despite the damage, the fire crystal's power remains untamed and mysterious. Its potential to reshape the world lies dormant, waiting to be harnessed once again. As the crystal flickers, whispers of ancient secrets echo through the depths. The story of Atlantis and its fire crystal continues to captivate the imagination. In a burst of energy, the fire crystal pierces through miles of water and into the sky, incinerating Taylor and his aircraft. However, the Atlantean fire crystal is too late as Taylor and the other planes are suddenly engulfed by a shining vortex of Tri-Force energy. Transported to the year 3051 AD, Taylor and his aircraft arrive in a distant future. Taylor's mission is to find a planet ruled by Bigfoot, a mythical world of apes. The Bermuda Triangle has mystified humanity since the legendary disappearance of Flight 19. But for as long as the myths persist, there are those who tirelessly debunk them. They work hard to convince people that Atlantean fire crystals, sea monsters, alien spaceships, and time vortexes are not real. Scientist Carl Kruszelnicki has revealed the truth about the Bermuda Triangle. Turns out, there never was a mystery to begin with. Similar to conspiracy theories surrounding JFK's assassination and the moon landing, misinformation and human ignorance are to blame for the alleged weirdness of the Bermuda Triangle. Let's take the legendary disappearance of Flight 19 as an example. The story told by conspiracy theorists is filled with glaring errors. Before we even get to aliens, fire crystals, and time vortexes, the weather conditions were far from calm skies. Moderate cloud cover impeded the pilot's sight, and the waves below were cresting at about 15 meters. Contrary to popular belief, the pilots were not experienced combat veterans, but rather 4 extremely inexperienced individuals. The Bermuda Triangle mystery is debunked by scientific evidence, revealing the role of misinformation, human ignorance, and an appetite for mystery. Don't be fooled by conspiracy theories. The truth behind the Bermuda Triangle is finally unveiled. Next time you hear about the Bermuda Triangle, remember that it's not as mysterious as it seems. It's time to put an end to the myths and embrace the scientific explanations behind the Bermuda Triangle. Commander Taylor, a controversial figure, was known for heavy drinking and poor navigation skills. On their first training flight, Commander Taylor showed up hungover and had a history of getting lost and ditching his plane. The well-used aircraft and Taylor's poor navigation skills explain why he drifted off course and why his compass malfunctioned. Contrary to the mystery surrounding the disappearance, there was only one malfunctioning compass, not four. Taylor's pilots believed they accidentally flew southeast, not southwest, further diminishing the mystery. In the disappearance of Flight 19, there are many elements that have been misunderstood or misrepresented by conspiracy theorists. One of the pilots even broke formation and headed west, but it was too late to save himself as his plane ran out of fuel. Taylor insisted that they fly east, but several pilots suggested turning west, leading to confusion and disagreement. The factual account of the disappearance reveals that the mystery is not as mysterious as it seems. Conspiracy theorists have misinterpreted and misrepresented many aspects of Flight 19's disappearance. The pilot's decision to fly west instead of east was a fatal mistake, resulting in their planes running out of fuel. The disappearance of Flight 19 can be explained by factual evidence, dispelling the mystery surrounding it. Misunderstandings and misrepresentations have led to the exaggeration of Flight 19's disappearance as a mystery. By examining the established facts, we can unravel the true story behind Flight 19's disappearance. The mystery surrounding Flight 19 is not so mysterious after all, once we separate fact from fiction. Taylor's irresponsible decision to fly deeper out to sea instead of turning west led to the tragedy. The heavy cloud cover made it difficult for Taylor to navigate and obscured any recognizable land masses. Contrary to conspiracy theories, Taylor's error of judgment caused the loss of his men, without the involvement of Atlanteans or space aliens. The disappearance of a search and rescue aircraft sent to the same flight path further deepens the mystery. Depending on the conspiracy theory, the plane either vanished into thin air or was allegedly followed by UFOs. Some even claim that the search and rescue aircraft fell victim to an Atlantean fire crystal. The truth behind the disappearance remains unknown, leaving room for speculation and intrigue. The alleged sudden and unexplained disappearance had several witnesses who reported a fireball crashing into the ocean. The next morning, plane debris in an oil slick was discovered. UFOs were believed to be behind the incident, trying to throw investigators off the set. However, the PBM Mariner aircraft dispatched to search for the missing flight had a notorious reputation for randomly exploding. In fact, it was nicknamed the Flying Gas Tank by its pilots. After the disappearance of the search and rescue Mariner, the Navy grounded all of its mariners and eventually replaced them. An irresponsible commander with a faulty compass showed up to work half drunk and led his men far out into the sea to crash. The search and rescue aircraft dispatched to find any remains itself exploded due to its poor construction. Some believe that aquatic Bigfoot in cahoots with the space aliens are firing Atlantean fire crystals at our planes and ships. Since the mid-1970s, Lloyd's of London has been attempting to convince the unwashed masses that there's nothing weird about the Bermuda Triangle. In the Bermuda Triangle, theorists propose that ships can encounter a dangerous phenomenon. Methane, rising for tens of thousands of feet, can explode upon contact with superheated jet exhaust. This explosive reaction has the potential to cause severe damage to jet engines. As a result, planes flying through the area could be at risk of falling out of the sky. The Bermuda Triangle has long been a subject of mystery and speculation. But scientists have debunked the entire mystery, revealing that the last massive release of undersea methane occurred 15,000 years ago. So why does the mystery persist? Perhaps people simply enjoy having an enigma in their lives. The allure of alien spaceships and Atlantean fire crystals may be too enticing to let go. But let's face the facts. The truth about the Bermuda Triangle has been publicly available since the mid-70s. Prominent scientists have consistently provided explanations, leaving little room for genuine mystery. So what do you think is the real source of the Bermuda Triangle mystery? Are there other factors we might be overlooking? Share your theories in the comments below. While the Bermuda Triangle may not hold the answers we seek, there are other unsolved mysteries to explore. Take, for example, the lost colony of Roanoke. How did an entire village disappear without a trace? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And remember, if you don't, the aliens might just pay you a visit.